everybody. Hi. Lori here from Unique in the Creek. Hope you guys are all having a fabulous day with all these lives. I know I am. I've been crafting up a storm, watching lives, doing my own thing down here. It's been actually quite a good day. Not bad back day. For some reason, I can't get you guys on. Let's see. I hear myself. And let me see if I can find myself. There we go. And I can see everybody. Yay! All right. So how's everybody doing today? I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to show you guys, so we're going to go through this really quick. I probably won't be answering a lot of questions because there's a lot of things I want to go through. So if you have a question, just there's a lot of people on here that will be able to give you the answer. Dave is also watching, and if you still don't have the answer, just PM me, private message me, and I'll try and help you out, okay? So what I'm doing today, hi everybody, I'm feeling a little bit better. It's not as bad of a back day today. So what I'm doing is I am making an ombre flower on the large Unique in the Creek board. So this is the large board, and you've probably seen a million flowers out there. They're probably, a lot of them are done on the Unique in the Creek board. It's really, really easy and quick. I actually did 2 ombre wreaths on my lap while I was sitting upstairs in the recliner, watching all the lives. Hi everybody. So this is the blue ombre, and I'm going to finish it up with you guys live, but because I'm going to go through a bunch of different centers that you guys can make for these flowers. So what I did is I bundled up a bunch, 3 rolls of different colored mesh. So there's a pink ombre, purple ombre, a patriotic ombre, the blue ombre. There is an elegant one, which I just finished. It is gorgeous. So I didn't put the center in yet because we're going to make the center. But this is black, rose gold, and white flower. It is absolutely stunning. And wait till you see the center I made to go on this. So that's the back of it. So it's all nice and clean. And I'm going to show you how I did that. The petals are cut at 10 by 10. Okay, so you cut your pieces 10 by 10. So it's 10-inch mesh, 10-inch mesh, and you cut it 10 inches, okay? Just like this. Now, I don't have my cutting board down because I am going to be making centers, and I don't like glue on my cutting board. So, to make the petal, hi Gary, so I'm going to just come down. One I'm doing right now, I did heat seal the ends. I used my impulse sealer or bag sealer. You can use a wood burner. The elegant one that I just made, I didn't use any kind of burner. I just kind of sat and clipped and took the time and clipped off all the frays, and it looks beautiful. So how I did this is you get a 10 by 10 piece, and if you have any questions about heat sealing or impulse sealing, I do have a YouTube channel, and it has those things in the YouTube channel, okay? How to heat seal and impulse. So what you're going to do is there's a curl to all the mesh because it's wrapped in a cardboard. You're going to put the curl side down. Hi everybody. You're going to put it into a diamond shape, and you're just going to scrunch it from corner to corner, just like that. And you're going to flip it up. Now I flip it and I kind of smush it here to see if both petals are the same size, and they are. And to pre-make petals, which is really the fastest way, you get little elastics from the Dollar Tree. You get a package of 500. It wouldn't work. Lots of people use wood burners, doll. I just put one of these little elastics. They're elastic bands from Dollar Tree in the hair section. And I pre-make my petals. This is just to make things go faster. So what I'll do is I'll pre-make it and I'll throw it into a grocery bag. And then when I've done it all, I can just whip them into the board. However, if you want to do it while you're making your wreath, you're going to preload your board. Preloading means you're going down a set of holes, and on the boards, all the sets of holes have a line through them. You're going to go down one hole, up the other, and for flowers, we're going to preload them closed. What you're going to do is the flat side and the tail of the zip tie, and you'll hear a zipping sound and it will lock. For this particular flower, we are using a lot of zip ties and a lot of mesh. This flower takes a little bit of time. It's very, very easy to make. It's just time, and because we have all kinds of time, I figured this will be the best time to come out with the ombre flower kits, because we all got lots of time now. So like I said, the flower, the petal itself is exactly like I just showed you. Okay. And what you're going to do then, so you got your petal. Now what you're going to do, and I preloaded the whole board. So I did row 1 is the normal holes. Row 1 is these holes. Row 2, I did every normal hole. Row 3, I went with zip ties all the way around. Row 4, the same thing, and row 5, the same thing. So you can see it's almost like stitching of zip ties. Okay, I do have a couple of videos more in depth that I'm doing right now that you can follow as well. Plus, I'll be doing more of these. Today, I wanted to just finish this up and go through a few centers with you guys, because the flowers are really easy to make, and there's just so many centers that you can do. So I've got mine pre-done, so I'm going to stick this right into the zip tie and just zip it up. And the mesh likes to stick to each other. So the first row 2, I'm going from dark to light. So the first row for the blue, I'm doing navy blue. And for the blue ombre, you get navy blue, you get this denim blue, and you get a light blue. So you get 3 rolls. Okay, now you're going to cut your zip ties off. A lot of us have a zip tie gun. However, if you got wire cutters or anything like that, you can use those. Don't use your good ribbon scissors because they will dull. Okay, so row 1, you just do all navy blue. Okay, so you're going to cut all navy blue. You have enough mesh that you could double each piece of navy blue. Okay, and it makes it even fuller. So if you want to make it really full, put 2 pieces of mesh into each zip tie. So you'll have like 4 petals into each zip tie, and you'll have a nice big full blue around the blue for the, framing the blue. Okay. Now, the next row after the navy blue, we're doing this denim blue. And there's this big long zip tie here. And a lot of people that do these wreaths, they like to add more holes to the board. I don't. I just use a zip tie, and I put my petals into that zip tie. So I'm putting 2 petals in this long piece, and I am on row 1, 2, 3. I put 2 in there. I'm going to pull it nice and tight. Now I do use my needle nose pliers. Yes, this blue. I especially picked all the colors so that they would all, when they combine, will really pop. Now it is a value mesh, but value mesh can be really pretty, and it really blends very nicely without the metallic. So, and it's really inexpensive. So if you go look on, you get 3, I think it's the 3 rolls of mesh. So whatever ombre color you want, you get a board, a large board, and you get zip ties for $21.99, I believe. So, and that's why I'm going to go over some centers, because lots of people make the flowers, but how do you do the center? The flower is the easy part. It's coming up with a center. So I'm going to show you a whole bunch of different centers. I'm just going to go until I run out of time, and then once I run out of time, I'll do a part 2 if I didn't get through all my centers. Okay? So we're done that row. Look how pretty that is. This is a denim blue. So we got a navy blue, and this wreath is big. It's big. Like, it is beautiful door size big. Isn't that great? All right, so now we're going in with just light blue. So whatever color you pick, you could have started from light blue on the outside, then the denim, and then dark blue in the middle if you wanted. I liked the light. So now on row 4, I'm going every hole, but I put zip ties going in between the holes as well. Like I said, this wreath does take a bit of time, but that's the only thing it takes. So since we got lots of time, this is the perfect opportunity. And Mother's Day is coming. So get your mom's favorite color, and you can make her a flower that won't die. This is really pretty. So, like I said, I pre-made the petals, so now all I have to do is just pop them in the zip tie. Now, I already made a special center for this one, I think. See, if I used like a burlap, a neutral burlap, it would be very beachy. Wouldn't this flower be really beachy themed? They're not under kits because they're not a complete kit, okay? They're not a complete kit like we have for the rose and the sunflower and the daisy. This is just a combo. You get 3 rolls of the mesh that I've chosen, and I know will blend nicely. You get a board and you get the zip ties. Okay, so you cut your zip tie ends off. Have a little bucket so you can keep everything nice and neat. And now we got 3 more light blue ones to do, and our flower is done. We're going to work on the center. So, recap, 10 by 10 pieces. I heat sealed these ones. I actually used my impulse sealer. However, the black, rose gold, and white one, I didn't heat seal, and I just trimmed the frays, and it worked out just fine. Okay, there we go, our last piece. Okay, so the flower is complete. Now let's go on to the centers.